What up? It is the question of the day. How will today be different? Okay, so let's talk about this. First of all, today's already different because my piece of paper that I put the question on is on a blue piece of paper instead of a white piece of paper. So it's already different. So I want to hear from you. Comment below and come be part of this judgment-free conversation, because these questions in this channel, that's what it's all about. It's all about supporting one another, right? Let's unite, not untie. So I want to hear from you. Come be part of this judgment-free conversation. So I posted today's question, right? How will today be different? On today of all days. It's Tuesday, November 8th, 2016. It's election day here in the United States of America. And today is already different because there's a woman on the ballot, on the presidential ballot. Like, there's a woman. Do you understand? There's a woman on the ballot. And this is an exciting time. And I went and voted yesterday, and I waited in line for 2 hours. My friend Leslie and I went, and we got there right before 9 o'clock, right when the polls opened. And we waited in line to about 11 to get in, and it was packed, and it was awesome, right? It was just this great, amazing feeling of people coming together and exercising their right to vote, exercising their voice. And some people might say, like, oh, that's just such a long time. 2 hours is nothing compared to, I think about all the women that fought for us, all the women that said, like, you know what, I'm going to be tortured and I'm going to be force-fed, and I'm like, 2 hours is nothing. Right? 2 hours is nothing compared to everything that women had to go through to get the right to vote. So I thank them for that. And I was so happy. In fact, I wore my bracelet yesterday, but when I left yesterday, the woman, she handed me 2 bracelets, and she said, here's one for today and one for tomorrow. So I put a new bracelet on to show that I voted, that I'm exercising my right to vote. And throughout this, I can't stop crying, and I can't stop, like, thinking about all of these amazing stories. And I wanted to share a couple text messages I got from some friends. And a friend of mine texted me this morning, and she said, when I went in there, I saw mothers with little girls voting and showing them who they were voting for. And it was the coolest thing I've ever seen. And it's such a great moment. And then another friend of mine wrote, my 7-year-old daughter came to the polls with me. She kept asking all morning who I'm voting for. With tears in my eyes, I told her I don't know. The person I want is no longer an option, and I'm torn between choices. I asked her if she wanted my vote. Her face lit up as if to ask, really? Me? A little kid have that kind of power? I said yes. Later, we walked into our booth. I made all my marks and then asked her who she voted for. She proudly said Hillary, and I proudly marked my daughter's vote for her president. We both felt powerful and proud of our decisions. I made the best vote possible today. My vote empowered a little girl to own her future. Oh my God, I can't. It's so great to hear these stories and to hear people share these stories with me. And so in turn, I want to share these stories with you. So that's how I feel today is going to be different, is that a woman is on the ballot to be president, and in my world, she will be president, that I will believe she will be president. As I record this video, it's early in the morning, and you know, clearly the polls are still open, but in my world, I believe she will be president. But this is a big deal. This is a big deal. Whoever you're voting for, please recognize that this is a big deal, that a woman is on the ballot. Now I want to hear from you. Comment below. I want to hear from you is, how will today be different? Thank you.